In past, while working on complex domain projects, maximum things were unpredictable. And therefore, there was a requirement to have a fail-safe experimental approach towards development. Therefore, Scrum was originated. Hello everyone, I'm Ritika Hori from Management Quiz. In this video, let's introduce ourselves to Scrum. We will be starting with the agenda.
Agenda for our discussion will be: what is Scrum, roles that compose a Scrum team, sprints, Scrum ceremonies, and benefits of using Scrum. So let's get going. Well, what is Scrum? Scrum is a lightweight framework which is actually an agile approach to complex problem solving and developing innovative products. Scrum is guided by a product backlog, which is nothing but a prioritized list of work. Okay, then what is not Scrum? Scrum is definitely not a sequential standard process which guarantees a project's success on parameters of budget, time, and quality. But the good news is that Scrum is a simple framework which is people-centric as well as customer-centric. Scrum follows values of transparency, commitment, respect, and collaboration. Let's now look into the insights of Scrum framework, starting with the Scrum team. A Scrum team comprises of three roles: Scrum Master, Product Owner, and the Development team. Scrum Master is the person who is responsible to guide the team with Scrum and Agile practices. Scrum Master acts as a facilitator to help team resolve the impediments team faces while working. Next is Product Owner. Product Owner is the one who understands the priorities of customers and organizational stakeholders. He communicates these priorities to the development team. A product owner takes ownership for the success and failures of the product, as he guides the team on what needs to be developed and in what order. The third role is the development team. In Scrum, the development team does all the work to produce one piece of shippable product every iteration, including designing, development, testing, integration. Hence, the development team should be highly skilled and cross-functional. Well, we use the word iteration many times. Let's see what it means in Scrum. Scrum is an iterative approach, which means Scrum organizes its work in cycles called sprints. These sprints have a duration of 1 to 4 weeks and work on a sprint backlog. Sprint backlog is a subset of selected items from product backlog to be completed within a sprint. Now, in one sprint, a Scrum team will deliver one vertical slice of shippable work, which means a sprint will experience all activities like just enough planning to create and complete the work in a sprint backlog: designing, developing, testing, reviewing. These reviews guide the team to improve for upcoming sprints. Team keeps on working these fixed length sprints until the project is completed or closed. With that, let's move towards the next topic, that is Scrum Ceremonies. Scrum practices are daily stand-up, sprint planning, sprint review, and sprint retrospection. Let's understand what is sprint planning. Before the sprint starts, team meets to discuss the scope of the sprint in a sprint planning meeting. This meeting finalizes the sprint backlog and sprint goal. Next is daily stand-up. Team meets every day for a maximum of 15 minutes to discuss what they did yesterday, plans for today, and if there are any impediments. Also, at the end of the day, each team member should update the remaining work for the task they are working on. Next comes sprint review. Once the sprint is ended, only the completed user stories are delivered. A review meeting is held to approve the deliverables. This meeting is termed as sprint review meeting. Sprint retrospection is the last ceremony of the sprint. In this meeting, team meets to discuss what went well and what needs improvement. Apart from that, team also engages at regular intervals for product backlog grooming. Now that we know what Scrum is, it will be easier for us to understand the benefits of using Scrum. Common benefits are adaptability. Scrum provides us with an environment which is adaptable and ready to incorporate changes. Scrum is customer-centric. Scrum works in collaboration with customers, therefore benefits with early feedback. Innovation. Retrospections provide a way for the team to learn from their mistakes and promotes innovative thinking among the team. Transparency and trust. Scrum works in an open environment which raises motivation among team and provides everyone a clear vision of their and organization goals.
While there are many more benefits of using Scrum, but we will wrap up our session with these key ones. Was this course helpful? Do let me know in the comments. If you like the video, please press like. Subscribe the channel for more such videos. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.